I was telling another kid yesterday, do you understand the pattern of your life? When there's competition, your preparation is at its best. When there are exams, your focus is at the best. When you work in an organization where targets have to be achieved, otherwise you lose your job, that is when you rise to the occasion and perform. From all these things, do you understand there's a pattern to your life? When the pressure is from outside, the best in you comes out. That means you are an externally motivated kid. My problem with externally motivated people is you can't be a leader, you're a follower. Somebody has to create that motivation for you, or somebody has to create the environment in which you will get motivated. Again, life has to put you into a timeline-driven activity, a deadline-driven activity. Somebody has to come and say, if you can finish it by day after tomorrow, finish it, otherwise I don't want it. And your best will come out. Anybody, because you've been a champion performer. You have won district level, state level competitions, but your best came out when there was a competition. You have been a gold medalist wherever you went, but your best came out when the exams were conducted. When nobody expected you to achieve the sort of sales targets you had to achieve, you were able to achieve it when you work for a boss who said either achieve it or you lose your job. So which means the only time championship comes out of you is when the motivation is from outside. Whenever life has left you in a scenario where there was no pressure from outside, whatever you did has been very mediocre, average, not worth discussing. Drag things. What can be done in 1 week, do it in 15 days. What can be done in 1 month, do it in 6 months' time. Drag everything. So my concern is not how much you produce in life. My concern is an externally motivated person is a lifelong follower, and yet all your aspirations that you want to achieve, you need to be a leader. And without self-motivation, you can never be a leader. If an entire support system is required around you to get the best out of you, you can be an extraordinary follower. No question about it. Extraordinary follower. And as an extraordinary follower, there's the limitations to what you can achieve in life. You need to be a leadership material if you have to produce results that can become a benchmark to the world. And one of the primary requisites, many primary requisites, but one of the primary requisites for leadership is you cannot be externally motivated. Events and circumstances and dates and times and timelines cannot get the best out of you. You have to set certain standards for yourself and say, this is how I'm going to live. This is what I'm going to deliver. When Zig Ziglar's father was taken to the golf course for the first time, and he ran from one hole to another hole, a lot of people who are playing golf there told Zig Ziglar's father, golf is a game of walking, not running. We don't run from one hole to another hole. We relax, we take our time. We come here to play for 4 hours and 5 hours time. And it seems Zig Ziglar's father immediately told all of them, if there is a game that demands me to run when I'm only ready to walk, it's a good sport for me. I'll play those sports. It gets the best out of me. If there's a game that tells me when you can run also you should only walk, I don't want to play that sport. Right now I can run and I want to run. If I can finish the game in 2 hours, I want to finish the game in 2 hours and go and do other things in life. I don't want to drag it for 4 hours. That's what leaders do. What can be done in 10 minutes? If it can be done in 3 minutes, they do it for 3 minutes. No, nobody is asking me, so I'll do it in 20 minutes. You're not a leader. Why am I discussing this? Understanding the cause is maturity, not the effect. Okay, the pattern of my life is, though I've been a champion only when external pressures were applied on me. So one of the transformation I require in life is, I have to shift from being an externally motivated individual to an internal. So I'm going to set my own timelines. I'm not going to wait for life to set targets for me. I'm going to set targets for myself and challenge myself. That's what champions, self-motivated champions are made of. You cannot be a follower at the mercy of some leader out there in the world who is needed to get the best out of you. You got to be a leader who knows to get the best out of yourself.